Prom 2, as in Monster Camp. I'm super excited to see who all these new people are. And, hopefully we won't get super rejected this time. You know, like last time where we got rejected by the lovable dumb jock. Like, couldn't even convince the dummy to like me. So, hopefully we'll have better luck with it being summer. And, like, yeah, I have high hopes. And I just got this game. I haven't played it yet. Haven't done anything with it. So, I think it will be fun. Let's see. Voice interaction, say yay or nay. Yeah, let's do voices. One player because we ain't got no friends. Let's do the full version because it's our first time playing it. Look at the bus. Aw, camp. Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the night inebriate you with possibilities. Sorry, I'm dyslexic and a horrible reader sometimes. Sorry about being all sniffly. I'm still not feeling very good. I haven't really been able to sleep the last 2 days. I've had a god-awful headache, a cough, and just feel kind of bleh. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us it did. Oh, they still look so cute! I love the fiery redhead chick, like she's like one of my favorites, but I feel like I relate more and look more like Miss Frankenboo. Blue, yes. A she, yep. Okay.
Fully charged and ready to camp.
Oh, we get to choose things. Just pack random. I kind of like the magic mirror. I feel like a girl could really use like a magic mirror. What's this? A BFF bracelet kit, because who does not want to make a BFF for the summer? And then what is this? Blade, coloring Hawaiian shirt. We'll do it. We'll go take the boots. You never know. It's camp. You may need them. Especially you can go hiking, of course. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and the lows of love. Oh, hopefully we're not gonna get rejected again. It'd be just like my life, Samina. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. I'm really excited to see these new characters. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson. Jojima, 23. Again, these are still way too old for like prom in high school, so I'm guessing their college has prom. I'm just gonna pretend they're all in college. Okay. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. That's nice of her, saving the world. Ooh. Aravi Mashara? I'm sorry, I think I said that wrong. I tried though. 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Oh, was that the annoying curse? He's stealing the witch's chips. He better be careful. I feel like he's gonna get cursed. Calculaster Howlett Packard? What is that? 6.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Hopefully he doesn't get wet in short circuits. Dahlia Aguirre? Sorry, I can't pronounce stuff. Is only 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sight on conquering summer next. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Ooh, she's so cute! And Milo, oh, I like his nail polish. Explains the shirt being open and not wearing a bra or cover like the blue demon in the middle. Either way, super adorable. I love the black with the gray and the pink. And the little heart earring, love it. So cute. And Milo Belladonna, 23-ish, maybe, possibly. A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. I love the hearts. I might lean that way. We'll see how the game mechanics work first. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was cleared. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Time to break the ice. Oh, instead of the quiz, it's an icebreaker. Okay, what's your favorite hobby? Crimes. Saving the world. Being popular. Raising succulents. Efficient farming. Very anime workouts. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the anime one just because it has anime in it. It's the closest one I can kind of relate to. Oh, okay. So, oh man, I love anime workouts. It's so much easier to get a full workout in when it's a dramatic training montage. I like taking my time weightlifting as much as the next guy, but sometimes it's easier to just slip into a 3-minute musical intro where I do bicep curls and scroll to J-pop. Okay, maybe we can do some training montage together while we're at camp. They're supposedly really good for bonding too. Might have a blue girlfriend. I mean, she does match my aesthetic. She'd match my headset, my chair, my light up keyboard, and my new car. I'm seeing a blue trend here. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, so I'm just really hoping I don't get fully rejected, because I have horrible luck at picking the right thing to say. It's super awkward. But it's a weird blue anime demon, so maybe it'd be okay. Let's see. So we have 5 smarts, 5 boldness, 4 creativity, 7 charm, and 3 fun. We're at camp, so does it say? Okay. So I'm guessing this is fun. Let's go to the lake. We're gonna try and be more fun. You're in the lake, sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. How is being anything to do with swimming hella boring? I love swimming. What's the issue? Have you lost your ability to have some fun unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? I am playing a video game. Why are you judging me? Oh no, you see the problem now. You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen, which has a fun protection factor of 50. Why would somebody sell fun screen to prevent you from having fun? I guess if you're supposed to, like, if you're trying to be mad at somebody and you're like, I'm gonna not have fun, but that seems kind of pointless. Like, you're only ruining your own time. You wash the fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go, you prevent some sunburn and gain +2 fun. She's so cute with her little beach ball and her little one piece. Later you happen upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of camp? I like her name, Dahlia. Ooh, her little shirt is so cute with a little skull face on it. Ah, hello, Blue. Oh, my name's Blue too. It's perfect. Ah, hello, Blue. I can see on your face the question that is burning in your heart. What does washing a car have to do with working out? Not quite, but sure, that's as good a place to start as any. Oh my god, is she the, like, the meathead kind of like Scott was and he brutally rejected me? Okay, we have a chance to make up for it, and we're gonna not be rejected. I'm not quite, but sure, that's a good place to start as any. Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can go soft. That's what my enemy would want from me. I must find alternative ways to maintain my rippling abs. Oh, she just winked at me. And I watched a documentary recently that taught me that the best workout are often hidden in menial tasks such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off, you know.
Aww.
She watched Karate Kid? I'm doing okay. Well, I'm feeling a little better. I was super sick this morning and I'm doing a little better. Still really tired. I haven't been sleeping very well the last like week or so. But I'm doing okay. Trying out a new game, trying not to be brutally rejected, and have a date for the meteor shower. I did go to the store today and drove my new car, and I'm getting used to driving it. It doesn't feel as like foreign to me anymore, so that's always nice. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it. How do you wash a car and make it dirtier? Thank you, I appreciate it. I took some medicine. I finally ate today, so I feel like I'll start feeling better. I'm probably gonna take a bunch of medicine and go to sleep pretty early tonight. Like, I'm already tired. I'm just trying to make it to at least like 7 o'clock. So that way, like, I can still wake up at a reasonable time and not be dead tired for work tomorrow. But I think it'll be good. I think so. And then I got a new like hand soap and stuff at the store today, so that was a good trip, and like a bunch of like sliced up mixed fruits. So I'm super excited for my snack later. I had like kiwis and berries and dragon fruit. It's gonna be super good. Dirtier than when I found it. I really want to know how you wash a car and make it dirtier. Like, is she washing it with like the muddy like lake water? That's probably because on closer inspection, Dahlia is washing the car with 50-pound weights. Presumably, washcloths aren't heavy enough. Okay. Get it, girl. Get them gains. So I should probably go work out instead of playing this game now. She's making me feel bad. I love dragon fruit too. Like, I usually buy it frozen, but this was like fresh and like sliced and already like pre-made in a little fruit salad mix, and it was super good. So I ate a little bit of it, but I still have like a huge thing of it, so super excited. And then like one of my favorite drinks from Starbucks is that dragon fruit drink. Super tasty. Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts to each individual's body and what's best to exercise their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that will give me a full body workout. Blue, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. Oh, talk about a backhanded compliment. Like, rude. What sort of root activity could I do to reach maximum power? Achieve the perfect balance of a checkbook? I don't think that would count as a a workout, the more menial a task apparently is, the more it will work you out. So you must subject yourself to the most menial of all tasks. Consciously blinking? I'm gonna go with the blinking, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the wrong answer, but I think it's pretty funny. What? I picked the right answer? What are you talking about? What is this blinking thing? Do demons not blink? I know I blink a lot. What does she actually not know? You point out her eyelids and how they go up and down over her eyes every 10 seconds or so. Wow, I've never noticed that before. Have I always been blinking? Should I stop? At least she's strong and a pretty blue color. Why does the game always want me to hang out with the dummies? Like, I feel like it'd be really hard to have a conversation like that. Like, I don't know. I guess a lot of people like that. I don't know. Arg, my eyes are so dry and itchy. I hate this. I suppose this blinking thing really is important. I should be devoting more time to it. So Dahlia sits and blinks. She's concentrating like super hard on it. Every time you try to speak, she shushes you. So much for getting to know her. Not now, Blue. I can't think and blink at the same time. You're ruining my concentration. Oh, of course she's friends with Scott. Hi, mister. I don't want to go to prom with you and not be trying to be awkward friends at camp. Yeah, I'm not salty at all. Hey bro, I saw you weren't busy and I'm about to play barbell frisbee golf. Wanna join me? What the hell is barbell frisbee golf? Are they playing like actual frisbee golf but instead of like a frisbee they're using a barbell? I need to practice catching a 44-pounder with my teeth without breaking my molars. That sounds awful. Even just thinking about makes my teeth hurt. Sounds fun, Scott, but no can do. I'm too busy remembering to blink. Oh, weird. That sounds hard. I'll catch up with you later then. He just acted like I wasn't even there. It's like he knows that I was rejected by him the last time I played the regular Monster Prom. He was just like, I'm gonna come interrupt you so I can talk to your blue friend. You're just gonna not even recognize your existence. Okay. I've never actually been to camp, and if that's how camp is, like, I'm really glad I didn't go. Okay, Dahlia, listen. I'm having a Coven-related emergency. Yeah, hi, I'm here too. Okay, I'll just eavesdrop. Okay, cool. And oddly enough, this particular emergency calls for a tall, buff blue demon to solve it. No other person will do. Believe me, I looked into it. So, even though I never thought I'd say this, would you like to temporarily join the Coven for... I gotta stop you right there, Joy. Joining the Coven is my life ambition, but I'm really caught up with this whole blinky thing and can't be distracted right now. Oh, well, okay then. Have fun doing basic bodily functions, I guess. Okay, yeah. This is normal. This is fine. I'm not very confused at all. Dahlia keeps this up for over an hour, during which time you brush up on your yodeling skills and win 20 out of 30 tic-tac-toe games with yourself. Don't you still technically lose? Because you're winning, but you're also beating yourself at the same time? Like, okay. I'm gonna stop questioning it. Okay, I'm glad you're so muscular. Let's get pumped. Yeah. I think that's enough. Thank you for the suggestion, Blue. My eyelids have never felt so buff. The buffest eyes around. She's right. Dahlia has achieved the focus level of a monk, and her eyelids are now powerful enough to create gusts of wind just by blinking very strongly. For your assistance, and because of all that yodeling practice you got in, you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Okay. I don't know how that would be fun, like... Yeah, she was pretty busy. Oh, let's see, we went to the lake. I guess we should go to the woods. We'll check out all of the locations. Good thing we brought our boots. That day while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J and S forever carved on it. Aww. Then on another tree you find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. Yeah, that is a lot less cute. Nobody likes a cheater. Then on yet another tree you find S. I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. Oh, plot twist. They both hoes. On the last tree, S doxes J. It turns out J lives on 7889 plus 2 smarts lane. Okay. I love hearing about tea and gossip about people I don't even know, so that was great. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. Later you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of birdwatching? How do you high-stake birdwatch? I'm really curious, like... okay, cool. Are they gonna answer? Yes. Is there anything more thrilling than 2 gals and their accursed pal sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them? What are they gonna do to the bird? Is she gonna eat it? Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to loot some feathers for my brightly plumped enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks. Because everyone has a pigeon dex, like, right? I have like 2. Oh, the curse talks too. Lighten up, Ravi. Bird watching is the best, and in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I've basically become an expert. I am too fully committed. I even bought a book for this, and according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyagers, the best bird to watch of them all is the Bashiti? I tried. The what? Are you sure you didn't pick up a porno mag by accident? It's okay, man. I'm dyslexic and I mix up stuff all the time. No judgments, blue girl. No, why would you even imply that? Not to be confused with the mammalian breast. The Bashiti is a soft, diminutive creature that I would easily crush with my bare fist. The poor birdie! But I choose not to because its puffiness pleases me. Oh, she thinks it's so cute! I'm glad it's not gonna be crushed. How does Naughty Pete say we should find the bird? My nose is so itchy. Do I look like a bunny? Dying. Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in the whole method of bird watching. Once he identifies the bird, it devolves into more of a hardcore erotica thing. But that's where Hex comes in. You're an expert on this, right? Point me in the right direction of the TV.
Snacks though?
Who doesn't love snacks? Well, the first step to any adventure is to eat a snack. Snacks. Oh, okay, I guess I can eat this raw steak I was saving for later. What's step 2? What do you mean? I've never said this was a multi-step program. You have no idea how to birdwatch, do you? What kind of question is that? You look at birds occasionally? Oh my goodness, I have hiccups. I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. It isn't rocket science.
This is camp!
Okay, yeah, this is camp. We are at camp, yes. Okay. I'm just gonna keep listening. Well, that's not good enough for me. Aravi, you're better at this whole strategy stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding? Well, besides just slaughtering the entire ecosystem it's hiding in to save time, I might try luring it out with some food, or by mimicking the screams of its family, or wait, that's it. We'll just mimic the Bushtiks cry. Bushtitis cry. I don't know. Bush entities. But what sort of bird call would we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, Blue? Oh. Don't just attract the bird, snare it with bird trap music. Use the one call no bird can resist. A booty call. Let's do that one. I got it right! I'm so charming! More like I'm an immature 12-year-old. You produce your booty call whistle from your satchel and blow, producing the characteristic mating call. You up? You up? That's perfect. I love that. You up? You up? You up? But it doesn't look like it's 3 in the morning. Like, do you seriously expect that to work? Nobody likes a thirsty bird watcher, Blue. I don't know. I'm having a pretty good time. Oh, really? Then why am I hearing the dulcet sound of horny bird song filling the air? Hex is right. Suddenly the woods are filled with the chirping sounds of "Hey, sexy" and ASL. Oh my goodness. It's like when you're in like an all dude game and you accidentally turn your mic and they hear you're a girl. Well, actually more like back then, because I feel like that's not as big of a thing now. Within moments, a cute, poofy bird lands in the clearing in front of you, repeatedly screeching. Winky face?
This isn't possible.
My hiccups are part pterodactyl. I'm squawking like the birds they're trying to find. This is crazy. How are these birds even vocalizing special characters? Don't ask questions, just go with it. Well, according to their bird watching manual I just downloaded on your phone, birds have specially adapted voice boxes to help them create their beautiful songs. Also, all birds are basically just sexed anyway. Birds are just horny bastards by nature. Hex is right. You might sit around a little longer observing the birds, and you realize they're all just chirping send nudes to each other. This is awesome. Now I can earn my bird watching badge and my interspecies sexting badge all in one day. Do you think that's grounds enough to earn my kill 2 birds with 1 stone badge too? Okay, yeah, sure. I feel like she should get 3 badges. Oh, is that how you earn that badge? You nod nervously while putting away your slingshot. Oh no, I don't want to hurt the birdies. That's a pretty cool whistle, Blue, from one rare item collector to another. I'm impressed. Do you think you could bring it along when we hang out more often? Whoa, is it possible your booty call whistle is making your hot friends horny? Who knew bird watching could be the ultimate wingman? You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm. Do 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 do.
Home is where your booty sits the comfiest.
Home is where your booty sits the comfiest. Is this a Mothman? I'm really curious what this Mothman is, because he's not in the regular thing. I wonder if he's the market? I was not expecting that. Okay. I just look a little caught off guard. Hi there, Blue. Thank you for joining me on my log. Say, would you say that we are friends? Sure, why not? Wonderful. Why don't we do some friendship things while we're sitting by the fire together then? What, like eat a platter of cheese, do anger management courses, or summon a dark spirit like your other friend often do by the campfire? What? No, that sounds insane. Is that what you guys do while I sit over here by myself? Is he like the camp leader or something? I have no idea, honestly. Hopefully we'll figure it out a little bit more. I was thinking we could initiate our friendship with something a bit tamer, like spreading lies and subterfuge about others. Subterfuge about other people in the form of juicy gossip. Okay, so you want to talk shit. Got it. I am your girl for that. Well, considering Damien is just going around stabbing all the other logs, that does sound like the most fun campfire side activity right now. Let's gossip. Airstrike, philosophy lecture, music video, pie fight. I kind of like the idea of a pie fight. Pie fight, booty, rock hard abs, nipple fungus, sweet and cabbage aroma. A pie fight that led to nipple fungus. Type in someone you'd love to have dinner with. I don't know. I'm just gonna make up a name. We're gonna put Bob. I don't know if I know. Let's see, incredible. The more I learn about my fellow campmates, the more confused and afraid I am. You should be. I'd better spread this gossip around so everyone else knows just how absurd the world we live in is. Not long after that, Moss has completely spread your rumor around camp. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. We're trying to find a date while we're at camp with a monster. Hey, so you know Blue, right? Listen to this because you may not know her as well as you thought. According to what I heard last year, she was arrested for partaking in an illegal pie fight. The trial was long and tedious right up until Blue, who was defending herself, called her surprise witness, who was no other than Bob. That crazy Bob, like they're thick as thieves. I heard it was a trial to remember. But that's not even the strangest thing. In the end, the judge determined Blue was guilty solely based on her nipple fungus. I guess we have nipple fungus now. After a pie fight with Bob coming to try and save us. Better keep that in mind next time you talk to Blue. Thanks to your gossip skill, Blue's reputation is forever changed and she loses -4 fun. How? We actually spread rumors about herself. How is that not fun?
Just in case.
Okay, so we've been to the woods, we've been to the lake. Let's go to the camp dome. Is it like a fight to the death? Oh my god, it kind of looks like it. Look at all those little bodies that people cut in half. I greatly approve. Okay, you're huddled behind a bullet bunker in the throes of a tail tag battle royale against camp rival camp. You're sure that this is the end. You lived a good life. You think next to you is a camp rival camp member shivering and crying and out of ammo. Why guns are part of tail tag is beyond your comprehension. Is this where we die, Blue? They sob. Why couldn't Camp Spooky and Camp Rival Camp just make love and not war? You reach for them as if to bring them into a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Fuck yeah, that gives Camp Spooky the win. Everyone saw your sexy ruse, which also gives you +2 charm. We are the most charming motherfucker around here. Oh, she probably liked that though. I mean, we're trying to seduce this blue demon chick from our random quiz. We picked that we liked anime workouts because it's the only one that kind of made sense because I like anime. So now we're courting this blue demon chick. Yeah. You're recovering from that interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves. I bet she could crush a man's head with her calves. Her thighs. She is a demon after all, a super buff demon. I have a list to give her of people that I think she could get rid of for me. I think it'd be fine. And blue is my favorite color. Oh hey Blue, I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. Okay. Did she say badge-tastic or badge-tastic? Either way, it's fine. I've got to stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of the summer. What is the FBI badge? Is it talking about female body inspector, like those t-shirts that they used to have? Maybe. You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is. When you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity. Wait, there's... Oh my god. Is that a chameleon trying to be her? Oh my goodness. What are you looking at, Blue? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at me. Who are you, stranger, who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once. That is the worst, like, cosplay impersonation I've ever seen. But yeah, looks just like me.
I'm Dahlia.
That voice. It's only when you're like making fun of somebody and you're like, and they're like, I don't sound like that. Like you're making fun of like your little brother or sister or something. I don't look like you. You look like me because I'm Dahlia. Aquino. Arr. You're not me, I am. You lack the necessary muscles. They both have tails though, so I mean, yep, I can't tell the difference. On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Aquino, the real Dahlia Aquino looks like this, and since you don't look like this... Is she gonna believe she is the imposter? she's not the sharpest crayon in the box. But okay. She's a little vain too. I'm the imposter, but how could I be? Am I such a master of disguise that I have fooled even myself? No, you're not a master of disguise, but I am. Okay, what is the chameleon? Counselor Flogs? Okay. That's not weird. Okay. That was the quickest, like, body paint remover ever? That's right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask. Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds. Counselor, if only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. She would kind of stand out a bit. Just saying, just a little bit. And then why even if I pose as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous. I tried, man. I can't say it. Conspicuous. That word. Due to winning so hard. Yes, we're still at camp. Good on you. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I am willing to devote all my time to this. Eschewing all romantic relationships assets would really help her blend in. Okay. A utopian society of blue Smurfs. A Dahlia Aquino cosplay contest. I think I'm gonna pick the buff Smurfs, cause you know, who doesn't love buff Smurfs? That's a fantastic idea, Blue. A true master of disguise always changes their surroundings to match their appearance. Did my mouse freeze? Oh, there it goes. That's why I carry around at least 3 life-size statues of myself at all times. You'd make a great disguise instructor. That settles it then. I'm off to kidnap Buff Smurfette and take her place as the sole female citizen of Buff Smurf Village. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Oh my god, look at the dead bodies in the background. How did I not see that? From our battle royale. Dahlia heads off to execute her cunning infiltration while Counselor Flodge blends into scenery by stepping behind one of his life-size statues. He's not very good at camouflage for a chameleon. A couple days later, Dahlia tracks you down and nearly clotheslines you in her enthusiasm. The last few days have been an orgy of discovery. I've been Buff Smurf Society wide open. At first I was worried that they noticed I'd replace Buff Smurfette because I'm taller, buffer, more horns, and never say the word Smurf instead of the word I actually want to say. But the others never even noticed the difference. It's like being female prevented them from being able to give even the smallest fraction of a shit about who I was. What the fuck? At first, I was delighted at the success of my undercover mission, but then I began to wonder, what if going undercover in Buff Smurf Village wasn't my true mission? What if being undercover was just a cover? That's when I realized the truth. I was an undercover journalist posing as an undercover officer, posing as a Buff Smurf, in order to write the expose of the decade. Oh, okay. That's not complicated. I published my first-hand experience as an incisive article criticizing this Buff Smurf effect and the harm it has done to buff blue women everywhere. Anyway, I should probably go unite Buff Smurfette now. And let her go home. My god, my good deed is done. You wave goodbye to Dahlia, content in the knowledge that you've helped her to make the world a better place, and did that statue of Counselor Fudge just wink at you? You gain 2 charisma and 1 fun. Do. Okay. So we've been to the woods, the lake, the camp, dome. Yeah, let's go to the manor. Okay, that looks like so much fun. Look at the little skulls. This one loves me. That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Cool. That means I'm the good version of myself. Just saying. Evil, you say. Evil! You say. You will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Okay, tell me something I didn't know. Counterpoint. Many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. Oh my goodness. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice. You gain +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are. Aww. You're minding your own business, smelling people. Ew. Who just walks around smelling people? That is so creepy. Who does that? Okay. Whatever. We'll just pretend like that's not fucking creepy. Okay. When Dahlia grabs you and drags you to the lake shore. She's so enthusiastic. I love her little choker though. It fits her outfit. It's so cute. I just noticed it, which reminds me I'm not wearing a choker today, which is kind of weird. But you know, it is what it is. It happens. I'm also not wearing makeup and also sick, so I mean. There you are, Blue. Once more, I need your help. Achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rock skipping technique. Can you guys skip a rock? I cannot skip a rock, like, at all. I've tried multiple times, and multiple people show me different ways to try to do it. I just cannot do it. I also am not very good at throwing a frisbee, so I don't know. I've just accepted that is not my strong suit. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes, ultimate campfire quick. Tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly. I'm not a very loud person, I'm sorry. You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally boinked when you're distracted by a glowing figure appearing from across the lake. Did we find a meteor monster? That'd be super cool. Greetings, says the figure in a warm... Oh my goodness, my eyeball itches, hold on. In a warm, booming voice. It is a caller herald of summer. A herald of summer? Okay, caller. It is an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I'm here on a much more important errand. Says the spirit, your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them! I will do it! Noble hot man! Oh, who doesn't want a random hot man to come up to them? Just kidding, because he's really on fire, and I'm pretty sure that would melt your face. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up for it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck out of blood. Blood! Is she a vampire now? I guess demons like blood too, huh? Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with cough syrup and you're there. What? Okay, is that how you make a Florida man? What's up, bros? Says Vern while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd Cowler? I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong. I'm trying, guys. My dyslexic brain has issues. I'm also just really bad with names in general. Yes, and also to get tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever. So does she go from this blue to like a deep royal blue when she tans? I really want to know. Ha, says Vern, doing 3 keg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. Okay. No, thank you. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break. Woo! Woo! You'll just see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind him that spring is just a lame opening act for summer. Allergies. Yes, allergies are the worst. The demons. I feel like I have really bad allergies right now just because of the way I'm so stuffy. What, says Vern, visibly nervous? Haha, no way. A little pollen isn't enough to destroy the mighty spring. Oh yeah? Then how about a lot of pollen? Eat this! 50-pound bag of pollen I carry around for exercise/sex reasons? What kind of sex reasons do you need pollen for? Is she having sex with trees? And other plants? Does she use it to attract bees? No, I don't want to eat it, cries Vern. I only eat microwave burritos and pussy. He lets out a tremendous sneeze. Huh, take that and this. Dahlia whips out an enormous bag of shrimp and peanuts and starts stuffing them down Vern's throat. So, okay. That's a little aggressive. Ugh, he screams. Stop that. Shrimp and peanuts don't have anything to do with spring. Haha. Spring shrimp! Spring shrimp! Shrimp season die! It turns out Vern actually is extremely allergic to shrimp. Or maybe it's the peanuts. Or the bees, or the gallon jug of black fluid labeled Vern poison. Whatever the case, Vern fucking dies like a loser and you dance on his stunner shades.
Summer forever.
I do like summer. Summer is actually my favorite season and everyone thinks it's weird because they're like, but it's so hot and gross, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not freezing to death. I love it. And then you can go swimming. I love swimming. Yes, summer is victorious. Also, I have quite a few shrimp left over. Do you want to have a shrimp party? Yes, I love shrimps. Shrimpy cocktails, shrimpy tacos. Oh yeah, shrimp party. You drink them You dunk them in Vern poison. It's harmless to you and actually quite delicious. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. I'm actually doing pretty good. Maybe I need to date a blue demon in real life.
Ooh, ghost story! Ghost story!
Ghost story. I want to check out some of the new characters, so we're gonna go sit next to these peoples. After a long day of relentless horniness, you head to the campfire to relax. You find Milo, Aravi, and Hex all gathered around a tray of delicious-looking cheese. I feel like cheese is not a good camp food.
Hello, darling.
Hi! I like your pink eyes and your little heart stuff and your matching nails. Just say it. Ah, perfect. Come join our tasting, Blue. We need a 4th anyway, as I was saying. I recommended that you begin with the 10,000 day aged Gouda. Ooh, who doesn't love a good smoked Gouda? Yeah, Gouda grilled cheese with this rosemary sourdough bread is like one of my favorite things to make. It's so tasty. I love cooking. Or even if you use like jalapeno bread too, super tasty. I know you don't often see a Gouda as a starting cheese, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Oh, winking at me now? Next we have the aged washed rind cow's cheese. This one pterodactyl squawks. This one has a flirtiness that really puts the wind in my sails, if you know what I mean. Oh, is it an aphrodisiac cheese? Tell me more, boo. I know what you mean. You mean that the cheese tastes good. God, I'm smart. Obviously, you should finish with the raw milk goat, Blue. Fair warning, it's funky. I recommend pairing with the apple brandy to finish. Okay, that's cool. He has like a whole like lineup. Aravi slams a chunk of Gouda into her mouth as she's chewing. Some numbers appear over her head. Recovered. +2 health, +6 agility boost. That's pretty cool, actually. I wish I had stats over my head and I'd be like, oh wow, I really do suck. And then like if you looked at your stats to tell you what you could do to make it better, instead of just blindly guessing. It'd be awesome. Okay, my inspiration for this platter came from the groundbreaking work going on in Southern Cheesery right now. You'll notice that there's a certain lighter, airy quality to the finish. I love how like yeah, whatever you say, bro, like not really enthused she sounds. Wait a minute, with the fucking adjectives, Milo, I'm confused. Who's winning? I can't believe I have to explain this to you, Aravi, but cheese tasting is not a competition. Nobody's winning. It's just like any other magical moment in life. You don't look at the moon and get points. You do it because it fills your soul up with fragility of the universe. Okay, bro, chill. Nuh-uh, I look at the moon to increase my wisdom stat. Literally everything is a competition. Everything. You wrong, you little gremlin. What about flower smelling? A competition for who can inhale the most pollen. Wine tasting? A competition of who can be the most pretentious asshole. Aravi, I'm concerned that this relentless focus on winning is robbing you of the ability to enjoy the ephemeral nature of existence.
Muted and reported.
Nice try, you Willy Reaper, but I'm not letting my guard down. What is this? A clever tactic common to the professional cheese port scene? Please, you guys, I just want to eat the cheese. You tell him, Hex. Just about eating the cheese. You do too, but as badly as you want to impress one of your two embattled friends, quick, choose a side. Okay, cheese tasting isn't a competitive game, it's a cooperative one. It's all of a versus the cheese, and we win by having a great time together. I feel like that's a good one. Oh, I got a heart! Who doesn't have hearts? Oh, his little heart on his chest turned yellow and his nails did too. I kind of like the pink better though, personally. You tell Avari that the cheese tasting is a co-op game and the cheese is your team's opponent. You all win by enjoying the cheese to their fullest.
Critical hit.
I do love games though. Oh, finally, someone's making sense around here, but wait, if it's co-op, what are the rules? Am I the tank or the healer? How are points awarded? Who's judging this thing? How much XP do I get for winning? Is it shared XP across the team or proportional to damage inflicted on the cheese per player? Well, clearly you're the DPS, which means delicious per second. We'll be counting on you to enjoy the cheese especially hard.
Ketchup.
Is it pass me the ketchup? Who eats ketchup on their cheese? Unless it's like on a cheeseburger, I guess. Depending on where you get the burger from. I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to judge. It's just super weird. Like, I'm a cheese board and you're just gonna put ketchup on straight cheese. I can't. I can't with this Hex. But he is a curse, so I mean... it's just who he is as an entity. Yeah, I'm the healer, which means you get maximum points by giving me bites of your cheese. Bwahaha. With Avari sufficiently motivated, the four of you dive into the cheese. Good God, these are delicious. Who knew that weird old milk could be so good?
Doritos.
That is true. Cheese is weird old milk. Did you guys ever hear about, like, it was like several years ago when they were talking about that maggoty cheese in France? You're supposed to eat the maggots with the cheese. That seems like it'd be really weird. Freak me out that they're wiggling and moving in your mouth. I couldn't do it, personally. Glad you're enjoying it. My friendly little curse. I do think this is one of my finest platters yet. Yeah, I'm so into these cheese. I'm loving the shit out of it.
Winning.
Wow, well, that's great. Aravi enthusiasm is the fermented citrus pepper paste of life.
Oh, a critical hit.
I'm chewing the hell out of this gorgonzola. I'm gonna fucking crush it. Score at having fun. Okay. You all managed to have a great time, and Aravi seems to be super pleased with her final score. Okay. Sweet, now that I've conquered cheese tasting, I've gotta move on to the next XP grind. See you two dummies later. Oh, rude. Bye. Aravi leaves while Hex takes a satisfying post-cheese nap on her shoulders. Well, now that she's gone, shall we get started on the superior cheese platter? Milo pulls out a second cheese platter that somehow looks even more delicious, like seriously insane. You could easily fuck these cheeses.
You're killing it.
I saved this platter for the winner of the cheese tasting, and I think that's you, Blue. You and Milo split the cheese platter just between the two of you, and you even share a single hunk of Camemberts. I'm pretty sure that's not what that's called. Which is basically an indirect kiss. Nice. Oh, Lady and the Tramp splitting the cheese. What it will be then? I'll take a gamble. I'll use my skills. Well, I guess we'll use our skills. I don't know the difference. Let's hope I made the right choice. Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here. Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's little time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. Oh my god, I'm really worried. Like, what if I drink something gross? I'm a wizard in training. For you to taste my concoction is somewhere between kind and reckless. You are a cute cat, wizard. I swear if I get turned into a frog. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad. I actually like frogs. As long as I don't turn into something weird and creepy crawly with like a million legs, I'll be fine. So get ready and good luck. I don't know what I'm doing. That looks like it has a heart in it. Stop right meow. Sangria! Okay. I'm not a big wine person, so I don't really care if I have sangria, but it's really colorful and it might be okay if it has enough fruit in it, you know? The delicious sangria, Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart. If my calculations are correct, it should imbue you with Joey de Vivre. This game is just wanting me to sound like a complete and total dummy. That's fine. And the charm of the Mediterranean people. I get extra charm. I told you I'm the most charming person here. Got charm level 17. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. I chew. Okay. Okay, cool.
Today will be a fantastic day.
We've been to the manor already. We'll go to the Scout HQ. We are a masterful sculptor. Look at that. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scout HQ. She's a War Eagle Monster Scout, here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hit at some possible foul play, including her murdering a high-level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. What? Okay, that's fine, right? Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with creativity. We need to work on our fun. We're gonna have to go back to the lake. She really is earning all the badges. Blue, hi, what are you doing? Not important. It's time to kill Winter! Oh yeah, we're on a quest. And I'm fine with killing Winter. We should have killed Winter first. I hate Winter. I'm not about the cold. Not at all. I tracked her down. Her name is Bruma, and she lives in Alaska in a palace made of ice and crude oil. Let's go. You hesitate for a moment because Alaska sucks, but Dahlia triggers a travel montage before you can object. One plane, one bus, and one Tantran ride later. Do I just like ride on her back? I'm gonna stop asking questions. You stand before the palace of the Herald of Winter. The Portcullis opens with a tremendous grating noise. Who dares approach my sanctum? Bellows the herald, who looks like Elsa from Frozen, but wearing a Christmas sweater and blazoned with the words, "This is not copyright infringement." Okay. It is I, Dahlia Aquino, and I have come on behalf of the Herald of Summer to melt you into fluid. Okay. Foolish mortal, says Elsa. I mean, Bruma, you cannot defeat the mighty winter. It is by far the superior season. No, I hate it. It sucks. What? Impossible. Summer has all the best things, revealing swimsuits, sweating profusely, the Summer Olympics. Indeed, says Bruma, but winter has bitter cold, not being able to go outside, and the Winter Olympics. Curses, she's right. Damn those figure skaters and their sexy ice bikinis. Ice bikinis? That's so cute. Yes, you cannot stand against me, smiled Bruma. Now run along. I have lunch with Sarah Palin in an hour. Okay. No, you can't give up so easily. Surely there must be a way to ruin winter and defeat its herald. Wait, you've got it. Invite all her relatives to a holiday dinner, then ambush them with politics. Socks, give her socks. I feel like that's the good way to like get rid of to destroy winter. See, I'm so charming. You share your fiendish plan with Dahlia. She's appalled. No, we can never do something so heinous. We must have standards. We must be noble. You remind her that you're on a quest to murder every season, but summer because a meteor told you to. I guess there really isn't anything noble about that. What a relief. Now we can do anything. A few phone calls and handwritten invitations later, Bruma's family is at the gates of her palace, demanding to be let inside. What is the meaning of this? Shouts the Ice Princess. Is it not a holiday? Why are we gathering? I love her enthusiasm, though. We're gathering here to celebrate your doom. Your doom, honey, says Bruma's mom, a hag made of icicles. Does that mean you're finally getting married? Ugh, Mom, I told you I'm focusing on my career right now, says Bruma. Fine, come in, I'll make everyone slushies. The crowd files inside. Bruma makes slushies. Uncle Yeti makes some uncomfortable comments about race. It's a typical family gathering. Then, just as everyone's sitting down to a meal for a crush of crushed flavored ice. So how does everyone feel about current political figure? I hate him, cries Bruma's left-leaning Yoki Ona half-sister. I fundamentally reject this conservative position on controversial topics. You have it all backwards, says Bruma's aunt, who is a Wendigo and also an anti-vaxxer. According to this Facebook post widely shared on my own conservative echo chamber, incomprehensible racist diatribe, shouts Uncle Yeti. Ugh, that's it, shouts Bruma. I'm moving to Costa Rica and turning into liquid. Yes, another life claimed in the service of the Herald of Summer. Soon only one season will remain. I assume this will have no negative impact on the climate, and I refuse to examine that assumption. You do too, because you're horny. Your single-minded quest of booty over all else earns you 2 fun and 1 boldness. At least we're fun, right? This is what music makes me think of. We're gonna go back to the lake and try and be more fun, and then we get to wear our swimsuit. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give your favorite yo-yo is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way there. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! Oh, my nose! Afterwards, you see Milo on the shore. They seem to be recording the lake. Is this some new kind of ASMR?
You're killing it.
Alright, Dahlia, action. Oh, that looks so cool. Suddenly, you see Dahlia emerge from underwater, flipping her wet hair back in the most perfect hair flip water arc of all time. It looks like her hair is made out of water. Just saying. Dahlia's hair flip really appealed to your overwhelming horniness. You were already in love with her a lot, but now you're super in love with Dahlia.
Magnificent.
You hot blue snack. That was amazing. Hell yeah, it was. Let me see. Dahlia quickly throws her hair back in a ponytail and hurries over. The three of you crowd around Milo's phone and watch the slow motion Insta story of Dahlia's sexy wet hair flip.
You're trending, darling.
Literally, Dahlia, you look so sexy and powerful, and you know what? They say powerful is the new sexy and conveniently sexy is the new powerful. I fully agree. I am downright fuckable. Whoa, I'm so hot. I'm making myself horny. Okay. You do use that self-love, bro. For real, you're officially the hottest creature in existence. It used to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but you just smashed him into irrelevancy. Alright, babe, I'm tagging you. Is that okay? You're going to get a ton of new followers after such a masterful display of beauty and sex appeal. Yes, tag me. I want to catch some new followers and make them join my wait. I just realized something. I had a realization. Yep, I can see that. Care to enlighten me? I'm going to be alone forever. What? I'm scared that no one will be able to do a hair flip sexy enough to be worthy of my attention. I'm out of everyone's league.
Closes one door.
Oh, Dahlia, it's okay. Surely someone could do a wet hair flip worthy of you. There just has to be someone out there, maybe even someone listening to this very conversation. Is her head gonna fall off? I mean, my head gonna fall off? That's your cue, you primal animal. You get into the lake, focus all of your energy on impressing those two, and execute your sexiest technique. Okay, so let's see. Emerge from the water while eating some juicy fried chicken, or play hard to get and do not come out of the water. I'm gonna say do not come out of the water. You dive under the water and play it cool. You never emerge. You can hear Dahlia and Milo wondering where you're going. Oh, when you're going to come out of the water. After 40 seconds underwater, you hear, huh, I really miss Blue. Me too. Being with her is such a rare pleasure, like taking a selfie in the last warm rays of a dying star. After 80 seconds underwater, Dahlia, help me. I can't remember what Blue face looks like anymore. God, I miss her so much. It's okay, Milo. I can't remember her face either. The only safe thing to do is assume that it was very, very handsome. After 130 seconds underwater,
How tragic.
I think it is safe to say Blue is dead. It's a tragedy. She was so aloft and fuckable. I would have focused on getting to know her before she impulsively drowned herself. Now I'm fighting the most dangerous enemy of all, regret. After 160 seconds underwater, Milo and Dahlia are both performing a cheerful, heartfelt eulogy about you. You decide to finally come out. Blue, you're back. What a miracle. My God, life is so beautiful and fragile. We have to make the most of the time we have with people we love. You're like a little ice cube melting in our hands, a hot, sexy ice cube, and you might be gone at any moment. I promise to get to know you even better and to protect you with my fearsome strength. Who doesn't want somebody to protect them? I have to admit, I really used to take Blue for granted, mostly because she is usually super thirsty and shamelessly begging for our attention.
You're ready to get summer.
Okay, I guess I'm super thirsty. I mean, I am trying to like get somebody to go to the meteor shower with me. It's the whole reason I'm here is to get a date, so I can't disagree. Me too, but those 160 seconds without Blue have made me completely reconsider how I see her. You didn't intend to fake your own death for attention, but hey, it worked. You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun. Yay! But we haven't talked to Damien. In the glow of the campfire, you see Damien holding some kind of stick-like object near Milo's eyes. Clearly, he's about to poke them out, so you rush over to stop the blinding. And that's how you achieve the perfect smoky eye, powdered by the smoke of an actual fire, which is always the ideal backdrop for smoky eye. So if there's no fire readily available, feel free to start your own.
Darling.
Your makeup skills are impeccable, Damien. You didn't need to soften, or rather unsoften, the blow of your talent by immediately going back to arson.
Spicy red adult.
Spicy red adult. But that's who I am. I'm Damien, the arsonist, the badass, the criminal, the spicy red adult. I would hate to be known for my skill set I've honed secretly since childhood, always dreaming about the day I could become a makeup artist and hairstylist, universally adored for my talent. Sigh, gender is such a cage. What? Nuh-uh. If I were in a cage, I'd know, and I'd destroy it. No cage can hold me. I just need people to fear and respect me. Fear and respect is difficult to buy, and even more expensive to maintain. I can't let people down like that. This is the problem with putting these labels on yourself, Damien. If you choose to define yourself as a bad boy, you take the trapping of toxic masculinity that come with it. You could keep all your old hobbies like arson and crime while also celebrating new hobbies like floral arrangements and figure skating.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Let's start with a poem to reveal your artistic side. Yes, that'll be the perfect thing to accompany your beautiful, delicate makeup skills. A beautiful, delicate poem. If you really see my makeup as art, then you wouldn't need to pressure me to write a poem to be an artist. Oh, nice one, Damien. Those two clearly aren't going to see eye to smoky eye on this. One time to do what you do best and pick a side. Why should Damien write a poem when crimes are poetry already? What's that, Damien? Can't rise to Milo's challenge? I know you were scared. I should take his side on this one. He shouldn't have to write a poem to prove that he's artsy. Milo seems skeptical. To prove your point, you stab a dude while reciting T.S. Eliot, The Wasteland.
Aesthetics on point.
Wow, your words, they were so gorgeous, so pregnant with incomprehensible gravitas. Why did you never tell me that crimes were the most beautiful and sensitive pastime all along? Because they're not. I mean, they're not a form of poetry, because then you'll leave me alone. Yes, crimes are poetry, such poetic poetry. Crime, crime, crime. I do it all the time. Sometimes it can rhyme, sometimes not, because not all poems have to. This is honestly captivating. Shall I stab thee on a summer's day know thou art far too fast not to do it in the night whilst you sleep. I have murdered the plums that were in the icebox, and which you were probably saving to not be murdered. Forgive me, they were so flammable and they looked at me funny. I don't even know one could murder a plum. This conversation is so enlightening on so many levels. I have so much to learn about the many pleasures in life.
See you next time.
And according to the internet, murder considered as one of the fine arts by Thomas D. Quincy, and a great place to start. Farewell, sweet poet.
I'm out of here.
That face. Well, that was easy. Let's go be artistic by doing some crimes, silly Milo. Don't they know that I would never ever write a poem? You refrain from pointing out that in trying to avoid writing a poem to appease Milo, Damon actually wrote several poems, most of which were pretty good. Instead, you enjoy the poetry of a lovely evening, taking the campfire and turning it into fire everywhere, true beauty. Campfire, burning bright at Camp Spooky in the night. What immortal hand or eye could take you and also make you a fire in the camp dome, the haunted mansion, and the lake? Yours, baby. We're just like killing it. Everyone's loving us.
Just in case.
Okay, so we need smarts. Let's go to the woods since that's where we learn shit. I wonder who else was a cheater. Let's find out. That day you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make wilderness tea. You find lots of roots, beet roots, ginger roots, the square root of pie, the root of all evil. You brew it all together and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain 2 smarts. I love these like puns. Later you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it all would be very calming if Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. Worst scream ever. You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh hey Blue, I was just getting in a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. My hiccups? I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself. The warrior studied for years with the toad of Mount Mayabuki, and once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary, where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. I'm so sorry, I have hiccups. I know they're probably really loud. But to be honest, Blue, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's powers. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots. This is so frustrating. I am surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it. Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree. Nature, show me your secret jutsu. I promise that I'll only use your power when I really need it, like when anyone challenges me for any reason or just whenever I feel it. Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot, like in a poison ivy tentacle vines way. Help her do it. Okay. Sounds more hentai to me than anything, but you know. To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature. Devour a salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad. I'm gonna say devour a salad. Yes, I am bold. You tell Dahlia that eating a salad will literally mean that she'll be eating her power and energy from nature itself. That plan makes perfect sense. It's exactly what I've been doing with arsenic for years. Every day I eat a little bit of arsenic in the hopes of becoming as powerful as arsenic. It didn't work exactly as planned, but I still have a super strong immunity to arsenic. That's not nothing. And since nature and arsenic are basically the same thing, if I eat a salad every day, I will become immune to nature. Oh, that's not what you meant. You try to point out to Dahlia that nature and arsenic are slightly different things, but she's too busy eating arugula to listen to you. I tried. After a week of eating salad every day, Dahlia finds you. Admittedly, she looks great. Getting enough fiber is good for your skin.
Dahlia is here.
Blue thinks, thanks to your idea, I have completed my training. Over the last few days, I've eaten 5 whole salads, including the salad bowls. By this point, I obviously must be immune to nature, and to test my new powers, I have thought up a series of nature immunity tests. I'm going to start by hugging a beehive, and then do some dental work on a wolf, and finally I'm going to use an eel as a belt. That poor eel. Ewan's terrified of Dahlia's nature test. She runs at a beehive, arms open wide for a bear hug. And it works! The bees happily hug Dahlia soon after she's made a fashionable eel belt and perfectly removed the wisdom tooth of all the wolves in the forest. Honestly, the animals are probably too afraid of the arsenic in her bloodstream to attack her. Bwahaha! I am freaking immune to nature with my new powers. All of the plants and animals in this forest shall bend to my will and join my army of demons.
This is
And also, I shall never get another mosquito bite. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I need that. I get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Dahlia is so excited about her new nature powers that she decides to make a celebratory salad for you to split. She even includes avocado, even though it's an extra 50 cents. Avocado. You're touched by Dahlia's kind gesture, but as soon as you take a bite, you feel throat begin to swell. Oh, Blue, I forgot to ask if you're allergic to arsenic since I am immune to it. I put a healthy dose in all of my salad dressing. Uh-oh. Even though your immune system is literally shutting down, the warmth of Dahlia's affection fills your heart. You lose some control over your nervous system, but you gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness with it. Okay. Okay, so now fun is our lowest skill, so we'll go back to the lake. That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight. Oh my god, super soaker fight sound like so much fun. Hey, how are you doing? Are you having a good day? That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. That reminds me, I just saw a memory today on my Facebook of when I bought an inflatable pool, like a pretty big one, at Target. I'd also bought a whole bunch of water balloons and made my friends have a water balloon fight with me. They thought I was joking. I was like, I need to go to Target and buy water balloons in a pool. I also bought a bunch of water guns, and I was like, we're gonna do this. And then I came back with all the stuff, and they thought I was joking, and I was like, no, go change what's happening, or I'm just gonna pummel you with water balloons, and you can just be there defenseless. And it was so much fun. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their emperor's weakness. So far, we're doing way better at camp than regular Monster Prom, and hopefully We are not going to be rejected, and we're going to have a date for the meteor shower. So I'm like, it should be good. I'm good. Just finished a movie night and hosted you. Oh, well, thank you. And what movie did you watch? Was it a good movie? I actually just finished watching the first episode, well, before I started playing, of Loki on Disney Plus. It looks like it's gonna be really good. I really like the first episode, and I'm kind of excited to see like which direction they're gonna take it. I think it's gonna be super good. Code Geass movie? I've actually never heard of that. I do watch anime, but I haven't watched that many of them. And I watch a lot of like series than regular movies for like everything. I also just caught up on like the newest episode of Handmaid's Tale and Cruel Summer, and I've been watching The Good Doctor too. Yeah, and they're pretty good. Would you recommend the movie? It's your favorite anime. It has two of the characters you have them tattooed on you. That's really cool. I love tattoos. I've actually been thinking about getting like a half sleeve, because expanding from like the one little tattoo I have on my shoulder. How many tattoos do you have? Do you have a lot of them? You led a full scale. Okay, we've already read that one. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain 2 fun from the peace treaty. Yay! 8 so far. You have a half sleeve in progress. That's really cool. Is the half sleeve like a full like big design you're doing, or are you piecing like patching it together to include a bunch of little other things? Because I was thinking about like getting like a skull, like a black and white skull, and then have like a butterfly like over the face, and then turn the flower I already have into like a flower crown across its head, so they would take up like my whole half of my arm, and kind of wrap a little bit to my shoulder, since like my other one is like literally right here on my shoulder. And then I'm still supposed to get a matching butterfly tattoo with my brother. It's a big design. You have the outline so far. It's Cthulhu. Okay, that's really cool. I actually had a friend that was like super obsessed with Cthulhu. I like the giant Cthulhu in Killing Floor on like one of the Asylum maps. He's super adorable. I also used to have the little Cthulhu like pet app on your phone, where you fed him like people and stuff. It was super cute. I loved it. After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself saying, "Swiper, no swipey." So we're trying to get this blue demon chick to be our date. Oh, hey, Blue, how are you? Oh, damn it. Dahlia stepped in one of the bear traps while walking up to you. She yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. Okay. To just above your elbow? Okay, so it's a really decent size, like half sleeve. That's really cool. Is anyone else turned on right now? I should have known these rusty little ankle biters would never work, but how else can I improve my fortress away from fortress? Blue, maybe you can help me. As you know, I'm an extremely accomplished monster scout, and the badges I've earned are arguably worth more than gold or love. She is so obsessed with these badges. I swear it sounds like she's saying vag-tastic instead of badge-tastic, and that's just where my brain goes, and it's super funny. Obviously, I can't understand my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defense. There are Monster Scout badge thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadows, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared. Who's gonna steal a badge? Like, for real? And I don't the scouts like keep track of who's earned badges? I think she's being a little ridiculous. You kind of doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now's a good time to brainstorm how you can fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves. Okay, we're gonna try and not fuck this up. Make a scarecrow out of the corpse of a previous robber? That might do it. Scatter a very alluring 1,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thieves will get so distracted trying to finish it, they won't have time to steal anything. I'm gonna go with the corpse.
You should get a badge for that.
Oh, hey, good idea. I was wondering what I was gonna do with all Stinko here. Oh, she already had a corpse. Perfect. I tend to leave corpses laying around for no reason. Yeah. Dahlia casually reaches into her tent and pulls out a dead guy. You're unsure if his name was Stinko before, but it definitely is now. Yeah, this scoundrel was trying to rob my tent earlier today. He asked to borrow some sunscreen and I said sure, but then I realized it could all be a clever ruse to steal my badges, so I stabbed him just to be safe. Okay. I guess it's a good thing she's a demon, and maybe she won't go to jail for that. Good thing I earned the arts in crafts and rotting biomatter badge last week. Let's make a scarecrow. These badges just keep getting crazier and crazier. You and Dahlia get to work outfitting Stinko with some scary costumes, fake fangs, fake blood, real blood, donated by Stinko. A butcher's knife, a pitchfork, a real fork, a spork, the scariest of all cutlery because of its unpredictability. Well, now there's the thing that's not the spork. It's like the metal camping, like all-in-one knife thing where it's a fork, it's a spork, and then like the backside is like a knife. So it's like all of them. Hey, this is kind of fun. I think I have some glitter left over from my army. This is attack on the 4th Circle Pride. And here's some cool sunglasses I took from a different guy I killed. So chic. Your scarecrow project turns into a big game of dress up, which eventually ends up with a fashion show where you drag Stinko down a runway and make him pose dramatically. Now give me fierce! Hell yeah, let's see your game face. Work those rigor mortis calves, Stinko. I love it. This is the most fashionable guy I've ever killed. No one will ever try to rob me now. Thanks for your help, Blue. Well, Dahlia's right about everybody avoiding her tent. Stinko is, in addition to looking fly, sure attracts a lot of flies. You're pretty sure this whole area is a biohazard now? I'm pretty sure it is a biohazard now, too. But who cares? Dahlia is so cute when she gets into a project. Stinko gains 10 fashion, but all life. And you gain +2 creativity and 1 fun. Moving up them stacks. There's no way she can reject me. I guess let's go hang out with the demons. We're gonna be tight with the demons. The ground is quaking, birds are fleeing from their nest, and frantic newscasters on the radio is screaming that the end is nigh. Is it the apocalypse? No, not quite. Damien and Dahlia are just having another argument. I wonder what they're arguing about. 8, 9, 10. Huh, I lit the campfire 10 times, and you said I couldn't. But as I've proven time and time again, I can do anything.
What a noob.
Who licks a campfire? Okay. I guess it's the same people like stick their hand over the flame to see how long they can hold it there. Maybe? I feel like it'd be the same kind of people. So the bet was that you can't lick the campfire 10 times without burning your tongue, and you couldn't. That obviously means I'm the superior demon and the hotter fuck. Okay. Hey, you can't prove that my tongue hasn't always been this blackened and bleeding. This bet wasn't fair. Face it, tell. Anything you can do, I can do better. Give me 10 minutes alone with this campfire, and I guarantee you all tongue it to perfection. Okay, they're definitely trying to find out who has the better tongue game. Okay, first of all, ew. Second, you got to choose the last bet. It's my turn to make you look like a little bitch. Oh, I bet you can't stab your hand 16 times without screaming. I guess this is what demons would do with their pastime, right? We did that one last night. I still have the knife sticking out of my palm, stupid. Oh right, I thought that was just a weird new piercing. Who says it isn't?
This is Cam.
Wait, I've got it. I bet you can't fight 12 whole giant marshmallows in your mouth. No way you're getting out of this one, you little red weenie. They're doing the Fluffy Bunny Challenge! Fuck you, yes I can. You have no idea what I can fit in my mouth. There's so many jokes in this thing, and it's so funny, like I love it. You have no idea. I feel like most dudes would not be bragging about what they could fit in their mouth, from my experience anyway. If these two are set on this bet, why not make it a little more interesting? What's something you could get them to wage on this marshmallow challenge? Sorry, I can't read sometimes. If Damien wins, he gets 100 of Dahlia's soldiers, and later he can challenge Dahlia to fit all of them in her mouth. If Dahlia wins, she gets to write down a law of her own for the 8th circle of hell. Well, we're trying to date the blue demon chick, so we gotta be on her side, right? I feel like there's some that would. I feel like bragging about the tongue game would be more likely, at least from the people I know. The 8th circle of hell, 300 years in the future, a weary traveler stumbles into an inn to escape the cold winter's night.
3 pieces of gold procure. A thirsty wanderer?
Hail and well met, innkeeper, have you a room to spare for an old wanderer with nowhere else to go? Is he a Cyclops?
Glory to Dahlia the Strong.
Okay. She has horns for eyeballs. Or maybe those are her eyebrows. They kind of look like they might be her eyebrows. See? Exactly. I feel like that would be more common, because that's what they started off with, bragging about what they could do with their tongues and then what they could fit in their mouths. So, I mean, they're just covering all the spectrums. Stay as long as you need to, traveler. However, if you wish to stay here in the 8th circle of hell, there is a law to which you are bound. It is a strange law dated back almost 3 centuries. Our scholars attempted to explain its origins are paltry at best. Some historians hypothesize that it was once a secular cultural custom which was bound into law due to an obsessive takeover. However, scientists think this law was created as a response to an insidious fever which had infected part of the 8th circle's population. Excuse me. A fever which the reigning prince had accidentally spread to in his arrogance and henceforth covered up with an act of imperilsome. Okay. How strange, tell me, what is the bizarre law that I must perform?
This is a takeover.
Everyone has to breakdance to Night Fever by the Bee Gees as a way of greeting. Okay, he's gonna breakdance. I would totally be down to watch people randomly breakdance as a greeting. I'm pretty sure I would fall and break something, but it'd be super funny. Because I'm doing this to humiliate you. Whatever. I'll tell my dad to put your stupid law into effect, but it's not because I have anything to be ashamed of. Got it? Damien, you could only fit 4 marshmallows into your mouth before you puked. I don't know how many marshmallows I could fit into my mouth. I never did the Fluffy Bunny challenge. It's kind of funny to watch people do it, but it's also like super grossy and like super slobbery, like half-dissolved marshmallows like popping out of people's mouths and then spitting them out. Like, I couldn't do it. So what? 4 marshmallows isn't that bad. It's a perfectly reasonable amount of marshmallows. Fuck you. Damien leaves to go be embarrassed about his gag reflex somewhere else. Gag reflex challenge. Aw, man, I should have made it breakdance to Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. That would have aged way better with future generations. Okay. Oh well, did you see the look on his face when he realized I've crushed him into the dirt with my victory? Haha, classic. Yep, you love doing zany funny shit with your friends that will never have any consequences. Summer camp forever. Okay. We're gonna take a gamble this time and just see what happens. Oh, welcome, welcome. You're new here, don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky there's a mystery box. With a second option, it could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test, my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless, so get ready and good luck. Okay. The classical palette. No idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? I do really like paint. Otherwise, you'll always have the mystery box. I kind of want to know what's in the mystery box. I need to know what's in the mystery box. I'm a very curious person. I need to know things. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Protein shake. Okay. It looks like it's a giant cup of bugs. The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. I mean, she's a Franken girl. A nutritious protein shake. Ew, it has centipedes in it. Those creep me out so much with all their little freaky legs. It's just a bunch of magic bugs. I was collecting and keeping in that cup. It wasn't supposed to be for someone to drink them. But here we are. They will probably swarm inside you and change all of your stats randomly. Oh no, but I'm so charming! That's why it's called a shake, because they shake up your stats, not because it is an actual shake, you genius. Is it gonna like shift them around because they're all pretty high, or is it just gonna be like, you're just gonna be level 2 whatever, because I'll be really sad? That was pretty obvious. Okay, just shifted them around. That's fine. I'm still pretty fucking charming. Hello, how are you doing today? Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Yeah, I can't believe I drank a cup of bugs either. Like, that's so nasty. We're getting so close. Hopefully we're not going to be rejected and we're going to have a date for the meteor shower. I'm trying so hard not to get rejected. Okay, we need creativity. Where's the creativity? I think this is the creativity one. Pretty sure. That's great. It's always so nice to be off of work. Like, you have the whole rest of the night to do whatever you want. And just relax or watch a movie or do something fun. Or play some goofy video games. Or you try and date a monster. You spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. I could use that because I get lost really easy. I am directionally challenged. It's a fierce challenge and everyone gets like super lost. You say, fuck it, and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one never asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. I feel like absurdity is a great way to solve your problems. So far, it's been super funny. There's been tons of random sexual innuendos. We got to learn some gossip from these trees about people cheating on each other. And we also got to do a battle to the death. And Ryer were trying to win the heart of a beautiful blonde demon girl that is super strong and likes to destroy things. The last time I played the first one, the Monster Prom game, and I got severely rejected and wound up going to prom by myself. So we're gonna try our best to not get rejected because I'm gonna cry if I get rejected by the blue demon girl. But I've been doing so good. I've been choosing all the right things, so I'm pretty sure, I'm really hoping I'm gonna wind up with a date. Because right now this is like this virtual dating is the closest thing I'll have to a date probably in a really long time. Okay, so you got no badge, no one does. It was all a trick test and it wasn't even nighttime. But coach awards you with 2 creativity for your literal thinking. How do you try and navigate the stars in the daytime? I feel like they should have been a little more suspicious. Oh yeah, and yeah, people bragging about their tongue skills and what they can fit in their mouth. And then somebody having to run away because of their poor gag reflex. There's nothing you like more than being helpful, provided it is in turn helping you find your summer honey. Yes, we need a boo thing. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collecting of another scout badge. She is like super obsessed with these badges, and I don't get it like at all. All right, Blue, hold the megaphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath. And since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contribution to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish. Oh my god! Spider face lady! I kind of like her hair though. It's super cute. Miss Aquino, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your incessant screaming this time?
Let's get some badges!
Oh, camp director. Miss Weaving, I'm absolutely engaged in the camp sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can. Miss Aquino, the noise itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you've succeeded in doing is distracting and depressing the camp pollution when they should be doing fun things like manual labor. Camp director Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you. As a strong female leader who is intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine. I don't know if I'd want to be scary and intimidating. well, Miss Aquino, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most, my approval.
Man.
Okay. But you kind of just gave her your approval a little bit. No, please, take my phone, take my face, take anything, just don't take your approval. Too late, it's been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it. Oh no, what will I do? I can't bear to be a Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority figure. If Dahlia leaves summer camp, she'll leave behind her possibility to being your summer honey. Luckily, you know the best way to gain Weaving's approval. Okay. We can't fuck this up. Let's see. Show your admiration by developing some spider-like skills. Knit a sweater with your butt. We'll become a doctor. We're gonna knit a sweater with our butt. Oh, we messed it up. We messed it up real bad. I just thought it was so funny to knit a sweater with your butt. Imagine holding the needles with your butt cheeks. That's all I was thinking about. The only monster I know with more powerful booty than mine is Polly. She claims to have died from twerk overdose. Can you be my assistant, Blue? Just take the yarn and needle and put them between my muscular butt talks. See, I told you! She just stick the needles in between her butt! See? The booty one seemed like it makes sense. It was super funny. Like, what else could you want in an answer? You get a sweater and booty. You do. It's kind of weird, but kind of erotic. Erotic that you're close to touching Dahlia's butt. Weird, but it's because you're helping her knit with it.
I'm here to save the day.
Camp Director Miss Weaver, check this out. Miss Aguino, I must strongly caution you against this. Butt knitting should really only be attempted by arachnoid-type monsters whose bodies are made to produce and weave silk. Anyone can do anything if they put their minds to it. Come on, Blue, help me weave with my butt, just like you suggested, and if anything goes wrong, it's totally on you. Oh my god, is she gonna impale her butt cheeks? That'd be kind of funny, honestly. You're suddenly concerned, but it's too late to turn back now. So you put the needle and yarn in Dahlia's butt cheeks. Oh my god, I love this game. It's so funny. This is a terrible idea, Miss Aguino, and I do not approve. We're doing it anyway! Just watch, we're gonna have the most beautiful butt sweater! I did not imagine my day involving me yelling butt sweater at all. And, I'm glad it has made this turn. It's made my day so much better. I'm gonna have to make it like a clip or a highlight of me just yelling, having the most beautiful butt sweater. Just cause it's too perfect. Yes, exactly. You don't approve. You're confiscate your approval, but you confiscated your approval, but once you see this, you'll definitely give it back. She could have given it back to stop her from doing this. So this is actually her fault and not my fault if it goes horribly wrong. Just pushing the blame on somebody else. But I'm so happy with my butt decision. So Dahlia proceeds to start knitting with her butt. Ouch. Yikes. Ow. 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 Immediately stabbing herself repeatedly in the buttocks.
Polly!
Oh, I was wandering through the woods and thought I heard something about butt knitting contest. I majored in butt knitting at college. At a college I hallucinated.
My booty is
Check
filled
this out.
with
Oh my god, is she gonna out booty knit us? Polly goes to work, or rather to twerk, perfectly knitting an incredible sweater, which she immediately wears.
twerk, twerk.
Ass made? Oh my god. This is just so perfect. Whoa. Woohoo! Polly wins twerking, life throwing that ass in a circle, knit pearl. Oh my god, this is amazing. I love that it even said ass made. Like, can you hand me my ass sweater? Like you're going out like on a date or to the movies or something. I stand correctly. Apparently some non-arachnoids can throw that ass in a circle hard enough to knit a butt sweater, but you are not among them. Aquino. A true warrior knows her limits. You have been prideful, boastful, and bad at butt knitting. I'm officially extending the hold on my approval. She may be devastated, but I am not. This is super amazing. Dahlia is devastated and it's all your fault. It was nice to see Polly though. Well, it would have been nice under other circumstances that didn't cost you 2 boldness and 1 fun. I'm sorry, but that 2 boldness point and the 1 fun was totally worth butt knitting. If I get rejected because I picked butt knitting, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll live. I'll be like, she's made some poor life choices. Let's see. We need some boldness. Where's the boldness? We'll go to the Haunted Manor. I love the little skulls with the little purple glowing. That day in the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Oh my god, that reminds me. There's a new Saw movie and I kind of really want to watch it. Because it has the actor guy is from Handmaid's Tale. But back to... I don't know if this game can get any better than butt knitting, but we will finish it. At least this round. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or categories? I love Monopoly, actually. I love just to, like, cock block people from getting Monopolies. Because I can. Especially because I have Disney Monopoly and I just buy all my favorite movies. So people hate playing Monopoly with me, but I love it. It's so much fun. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour, and he's going to rip all your skin off. Well, I mean, we're like a Frankenstein monster. We can just sew it back on, right? Power moves, love it. I'm glad you love it. Like, I mean, I don't think I want to date somebody who would be upset with me for suggesting butt knitting. Like, I'll move on to better things. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain 2 boldness instead. Hi, quick question. Does it count as kidnapping if I'm abducting you so you can help me do a thing you already agreed to help me with? Well, if you're having to use the word abducting, I'm gonna say it's kidnapping. Just saying. Never mind, you can answer later. Right now I need to knock you out and drag you to Portland, Oregon? Why do you have to knock me out? Why can't you just, like, go get some snacks on our way there? I guess she's not mad at me anymore if she's, like, kidnapping me. Unless she's gonna murder me? Or if you can say I would have come with you willingly. You're waking up with a bump on your head stuffed inside a suitcase on the PDX baggage carousel. She showed me in a suitcase. I'm pretty sure she's gonna murder me. And then I may turn into a glittery scarecrow to keep away badge stealers. Great, there you are. Let's go. It's time to defeat the Herald of Autumn. Their name is Autumn, and they live in a giant pumpkin. I bet you they drink pumpkin spice lattes and burn all the pumpkin candles with giant infinity scarves, because they're basic autumn hoe. Dahlia's intelligence turns out to be wrong. The Herald's name is Autumn, alright, but they live in a tasteful craftsman bungalow. They are a giant pumpkin. I guess they won't drink the pumpkin lattes because then they'd technically be a cannibal. All I'm thinking about is like that gif of like the pumpkin head dancing and like the black turtleneck. That's what I'm imagining this herald looks like. Hey friends, says Autumn, sitting calmly on their porch with a steamy mug of tea. Why is there no pumpkin latte? I actually do not like the pumpkin latte. I know I'm gonna have my girl card taken away for saying that. I'm more of a mocha, like the peppermint hot chocolate or peppermint mocha drink closer to winter. That's my jam. Hey friends, say oh no, we already got to the mug of tea. Here to defeat me on behalf of the Herald of Summer. Etc. etc. That's right. Although I have to say I'm a little surprised that fall is the final boss of all things. I'm not surprised that you're surprised, says Autumn. Chill lo-fi plays seemingly from nowhere every quarter. The thing is, Autumn says, as they adjust their cozy scarf every day. I knew it. I told you. There would be an affinity scarf or a scarf somewhere. Right? I would be so impressed if I saw somebody knit with their butt. Nobody can be mad. This has been the best camp experience I've ever had since I've never been to camp, and there's been butt knitting, the mouth competitions, learning the juicy gossip from the trees, battle royale. I'm loving it. I'm kind of wishing I had bought this game sooner. It's been on my wish list for months. Cozy scarf. Everybody in the entire world thinks of themselves as quirky. Fall is the most popular season by far and will be forever. Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do. What I have to say about it is no. Talk is cheap, honey, says Autumn. Their voice makes you want to fall into a pile of crisp, colorful leaves. How do you actually plan to defeat me? Well, going to punch you real hard. No, says Autumn after thinking about it for a second. Punching really isn't the vibe right now. What do you mean punching is always the vibe? Watch, I'll show you. I can't do it. The vibes are too chill. It's like trying to punch my way out of my warm quilt. Oh no, Adalia's greatest weapon out of commission. How will you ever defeat Autumn? Well, got one of two ideas. Okay. Sunburns ruin summer, allergies ruin spring, family drama ruins winter, but fall is ruined by drone attacks? Or exploit fall's greatest weakness, offer them pumpkin spice flavored poison. Yes! I knew pumpkin spice! I am an all-time master of the seasons. Oh my god, could you imagine like watching it on like ESPN like 15 or something, because they have all the ESPNs. It'll be right after like the lumberjack games, and they'll have like the butt knitting competitions. It'd be amazing. Autumn takes one look at your vial of pumpkin spice poison and rolls their jack-o'-lantern eyes. Please, they sigh. You're not going to get me to drink something you just openly described as poison. But it's not poison, it's pumpkin spice poison. That doesn't make it not poison, says Autumn. That just makes it poison with a mixer. Okay, let's say it is poison. It is, says Autumn. Do you really want to miss out on the irresistible fall trend? Look at all these teens taking selfies with their vials of pumpkin spice poison. Don't you want to be as cool as teens? Well, teens are pretty cool, you notice. Autumn is sweating a little. It's weird that a pumpkin can sweat, but if you wanted realism, you came to the wrong fucking game. That's very true. It's even being toted by some of the hottest influencers. Hey! Milo Balladona, cries, Autumn. Oh my god, I love your aesthetic. You're into pumpkin spice poison? Oh sure. I support poison in all its forms. It's great for business. Oh yeah, because he's a Death Reaper. I can't take it, shrieks Autumn. I know it's poison, but the FOMO is too strong. They snatch the bile poison out of your hand and gulp it down. It kills them because it's poison. Oh great, more work. Guess I better usher this soul to the afterlife or whatever. Later, lovers.
Over 9,000!
Yes, spring, winter, and fall are dead. I have killed all the other seasons and left my favorite season of all, summer, and I am super proud of myself. And so are all these teens you gave the poison to, but that's fine because every sensible person under 30 craves death anyway.
Winning at summer!
I am winning summer, you heard it! You heard it from her blue goddess lips. We have won a great victory today in the name of summer, and it's all thanks to you and your surprisingly attractive body. Okay, I guess since I'm supposed to have summer body, we'll go with it. Success, you managed to get in good with Dahlia, and all it took was a wholesale murder of 3 divine beings. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness. The last day of summer is here. Okay. We've put all of our efforts into getting her to go out with us. Fingers crossed we don't get rejected and I have to spend the whole night crying. Yes, we're gonna go ask her to go to the meteor shower with us. Fingers crossed. Achievement unlocked, revealer of secrets. Okay, so what's the secret? After your seasonal adventure together, you want to ask Dahlia to be your summer fling. Yes, be my boo thing! She's quite easy to find as she's radiating a potent summer light. Hey, Blue? We did it. We defeated the other seasons. Since then, I've started to grow. Weirdly, I think it's obviously because I'm the best harbinger of summer that has ever existed. But you want me to be your summer fleet? Ah, of course. Oh my god, I wasn't rejected! Of course. If I really wanted to achieve the best summer ever, it is clear I need a summer fling.
Aquino.
Aquino, I was saying that wrong. I'm Dahlia Aquino, Queen of Summer, Conqueror of the Seasons. Bow to me, Blue. Henceforth you shall be known as my summer fling. May you bask in my beauty and feast on my estival flesh. Okay, she's turned into a summer goddess. Look at the flower. She has huge tits. I think I made the right choice. Dahlia accepts you in her warm, buff embrace. She's full of radiance and beauty. It blinds you powerfully. You become her summer fling. The good news is that by defeating the other seasons, the summer lasts a whole year while new seasonal harbingers appear. Best summer ever. I didn't get rejected! And we got to do butt knitting, so I think it was a successful game. Okay, so our summer memory score is 365. That is our new high score. So, I mean, got 1 secret ending. Oh, okay. So I guess her becoming a season goddess, or a summer goddess, was a secret ending. We got 14 new events, 14 new outcomes, 14 new special stuff. We did it! I'm so proud of us. Oh, okay. Is we gonna see the meteor shower? Okay. Before you knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night was, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the fondest of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragically sunk We don't have a broken heart. We didn't get rejected. So it doesn't matter about the other broken hearts. Just saying. Tragedies sung for centuries, wild nights became epic treasures forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night. No a lot easier time picking the right decision, so I wasn't constantly being rejected all the time. I still haven't gone through all the endings for the first game, because I'm constantly being rejected. Oh, it was so cute. I loved it. It was so much fun. And then I still need to go back and make a clip of the butt knitting. But yeah, for this time it's for real. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming by and chatting with me, and I hope you have a great night and a great rest of your week. Bye.